Super Taste made a video called Rampant Cheating Insane Bots. That's quite the title. I can't lie. Now that's a good title right there for a video. Let's see what's going on. So apparently there's like DH that are cheating. I've seen this before. I saw Tren was facing like a bot. It was a DH, but he was basically like he would just do things like very reactionary. Like if you did something, he would do the same thing every time. You know, boom. I mean, it was obvious bot. This might be a similar thing.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning into another Super Cheese video. And WoW's got a problem. Botting is rampant. I have seen a couple of tweets popping up.
Sweet. Something seriously wrong with the anti-cheats in WoW. We face people like this daily with thousands of games played, playing for months without getting banned, even when reported with such clear evidence. Nothing happens. It's no wonder Blizzard. It's no wonder if Blizzard can't detect kickbots.
And I got to experience it myself for the first time. I had my suspicions with this demon
like a
hunter
map,
from the lobby earlier, and
specific
this
thing.
map really enabled me to prove it. Now you see this demon hunter?
Because I saw this same map on Tren, I believe it was, or maybe it was a different map.
He'll try and run through the gate. He will use all of his abilities while trying to run through the gate.
Dude. Wait, but does this mean like it's actually like fully controlled by a bot, like the whole thing?
He will use all of his abilities while trying to run through the gate.
Like, is there even a player there?
Immune CC, but if somebody comes in his line of sight, it will pull him into the room. So I thought it was really...
Guys, the worst part is you wouldn't even notice on most maps.
Really suspicious at first with him running into the wall, wasting a bunch of his spells, but then when somebody moved in his line, it kind of snapped to him and then followed him, and you can see that this demon hunter is doing his full rotation, max burst. So we're gonna port back into the room and then see what happens.
I want to know if like there's a guy there playing like at all, or it's just like like this just.
So we're just gonna.
He's not even on his keyboard.
It's a little less obvious.
He's eating his food.
This round was really developing my suspicions, and I wanted to come up with a way to try and figure out if he actually was, which I was able to.
So I just try kind of see what this dude is doing, because like right now he's kind of just gaming. You know, like you can't really tell right now. It was obvious when he was like running here though.
Kind of got stuck on the wall the last time he wanted to hit me, so maybe this is like a safe zone. Maybe the bot's not programmed adequately to be able to figure out how to get into that area of the room, and we're able to isolate the hunter enough to actually get a win against the robot, which was really surprising. So you can see like this bot, because
at that point it could be maybe this player was just trying to jump through the wall, you know, maybe he thought it could happen or something.
Is like sophisticated but also kind of dumb. So
now he's on his team though. He already reported him.
This one when we were playing with the demon hunter, because they weren't my teammates weren't utilizing that strat as much, but because somebody was always in his line of sight, the Fistweaver has to come into melee range.
Round 3, we'll see.
Let's find out. Wasn't getting interrupted or disrupted by the flow of the game.
Yo, MMBM, jeez,
like
dude. Look at all those pets, man.
Being able to go around the corner and hide behind the wall. I actually don't even remember, but you can see this bot is playing at about, like, I think I was 2450 MMR, and it's doing 120k DPS.
Dude, I swear, DH is like one of those things, like, you can't really tell if it's like a rank 1 player, a rival, or a literal robot. Like, you just don't know. Just the way DH plays, you just don't know, man.
So I don't know how the technology is advancing so far to this point. I mean, previously botting had been pretty much exclusive to like AFKing, and
I don't know why that is. I guess it's kind of simple to play, but
profession nodes out in the world or something like that. But it's getting to the point now where it can do double the damage of 2450 rated players, which is pretty high right now.
A lot of pet
given
cleave though,
deflation. So yeah, this bot needs to be. I've seen it a lot. It seems particularly to be demon hunters and rogues, and the only doesn't seem to like
round 3
sort of issues if you find one.
The pet cleave argument, dude. This gets like when I'm on a Feral and I'm doing like 200k DPS, right? People are like, yo, look at Feral, nerf Feral, look at his damage, it's crazy. Then I go to details. I'm doing least damage on players.
Make sure to let me know, because we need ways to be able to detect.
I saw some of that.
To be able to report it. So this round, I told my teammates, like, this guy's botting. Watch this, I think. So I went in front of this gate and we wait for the demon hunter. I put down my port. Maybe somebody ran his line of sight. Apparently, this bot can also see stealth without using the demon hunter ability. It can just see stealth regardless. What? So I told everybody to come into the corner here, and we're gonna.
He runs in straight there.
Watch,
dude. What the heck, man?
Damage to running into the wall, cluelessly doing his rotation while not being able to attack anything and wasting all of his abilities like this. As you can see, This is pretty apparently.
Wait, so if you just stand there,
he doesn't go from just shadow melding, mortal coil, and melee range
then you
with
win.
a millisecond inhuman reaction time
Maybe.
to vengeful retreat immunity, any single ability I've ever casted, to trying to run through an object and do his damage rotation into a wall.
That's kind of funny.
That's just not something a player is going to do. So you can try and tell me I'm salty. It's like maybe he just outplayed me. You know, he just got a good shadow meld, maybe a little bit lucky. Nah. That is not what is going on in this game, and that is.
It's like this makes it seem like it's a full because you have some people you can script, you can kick bot, like you can use certain things to help you play. You know what I mean? But this seems like it's just like there's no human there, like at all. Because at least then you can like, okay, my bot's now running into the wall. I should just move it, and then let the bot do its thing. But like it's just complete. Yeah, it's
trying to take him out of the game as much as possible until we can create some more pressure.
Because most cheating happens in the form of like, you know, say kickbot or something like that.
50% health. I noticed that consistently.
Or like, you know, something that's
50% health, they drop darkness. But here, let's get him stuck on the wall. Look at me. I'm literally one attack from death. You can't get me. Oh, but then the 100 puts shoot through the wall, and I'm like, oh god, he actually might be able to get me through the wall. I don't know. But you can tell it's a bot, man. Like, he's not going to make those insane plays and then not know how to get around the corner to be able to finish me at 10%. I'm sorry. You're not going to convince me that, you know, he's, you know, consistently.
The players of the bot probably hate when they get this map. They're like, damn it.
You're going to win me on that argument right now. I don't think you're going to win me, but if I haven't won you at this point, then we're going to have to see how much more of this shenanigans continues through the rest of this shuffle. So
I mean, there's like no way anyone is. It's like this is not cheating. Okay, so it seems like people are mostly acknowledging it. It's like this bot apparently can just see people without using just see stealth. It's like a wall hack.
Autonomous, make itself look somewhat like a player. It can see stealth targets without spectral sight. Watch him on his mount. He hits the camouflaged hunter. He just walks.
You just see stealth. Perma.
Walks exactly to where he is and AoEs him out of stealth.
How does that even work, man?
He dropped to 50% health and he automatically dropped darkness. Just automatically, somebody hit 50% health.
What the heck, dude?
It drops darkness. So even if you're in
stealth,
wonder
like if I faced any of this without even knowing it.
Or otherwise, he's just going to run in right on top of you and you'll be able to see you from
guys, keep in mind, this is 2-4. 2-4 rating. Like 2-4 50 CR or MR. This is high rated.
Man, like this is just too much damage, bro.
This is just pumping. Wait, I want to see the last round.
Going down, and then we get into the. So we're getting our port down. We're getting in the little corner. Watch him come in. My counter player that can shadow meld my mortal coils that's running into the wall and pressing all of his damage rotations in a second. Here, look at enjoying the view. You know, he's eye beaming. He's eyeing.
I get the point.
I don't really.
It's obvious cheater. This is pretty crazy though, because like I've not seen a cheat like this before, where it's just that's playing this well. Because you usually have bots and BGs that just run around, do nothing, and it's like AFK, like honor buddy. But here, it's like performing at a high level.
50%. So it's actually able to.
And then he's playing way better than most players.
Something that's below 50 and won't dark unless it's in range. But you can see we managed to get him stuck outside the room the entire round.
Yeah, look at this. 2-4 MR. 3 wins for okay. It was a 6-0 healer angle. We had 2-4 21 rating, guys. And
we made it through that lobby alive. And I'm so grateful that we did. But this is becoming a problem. So if you get a map like this, like Black Rock Hold, use this little cubby corner to be able to determine whether or not it's actually a bot. Because
like most maps, you wouldn't even really be able to tell. Well, yeah. So Lontar apparently had a similar thing happen in his lobby with his rogue right here. Man, guys, I think this is spreading. Like, are we gonna see like more and more of this happen? But yo, maybe it's not a bot. Maybe it's just tweaking out. I don't know.